Hi, our today's task is to write a program to find pairs of elements whose sum is equal to the given value. The first line of input denotes the size of the array, the second line of input denotes the array, and the third line of input denotes the sum. Here we have to find the two values from the array whose sum is equal to the given sum. The output should be the two elements of the array. So the first and simple approach is using nested for loops. The outer loop will start from index 0 and the inner loop will start from index 1. In this way, every two elements are checked and we can find the pairs for which sum is equal to the given sum. This technique will require O of n square time and O of 1 space. So let's optimize this approach. What if we use sorted array? Here we will use two pointers. One will start from index 0 and the other will start from last index. Let's say these pointers are left and right. We will add the values of these indices, and if the current sum is greater than the given sum, then we will decrease right pointer by 1. So here our sum is 10, which is greater than 7, so we will decrease the right pointer. Again our sum is greater, so we will decrease it once more. And if the current sum is less than the given sum, then we will increase the left pointer by 1. So our current sum is 5 and the given sum is 7. So we will increase our left pointer. If our current sum is equal to the given sum, then we will print the two elements. So let's see this in code. Firstly, we have to sort the array. In arrays class, we have method sort. So we'll use arrays.sort and we have to pass the array which we want to sort. Now we will initialize the two pointers, left equal to 0 and right equal to length minus 1. While left is less than right, here we will use if-else conditions. So if array of left plus array of right is greater than sum, we can make a variable current sum which is equal to array of left plus array of right. So int current sum equal to array of left plus array of right. And now if current sum is greater than sum, then write minus minus. Else if current sum is less than sum, left plus plus. Else system out println array of left plus space and array of right. Also we will break the loop if we found the elements. Okay, now let's write the driver code. Scanner class, scanner sc equal to new scanner system.in. First take the size of the array, then the array, and the sum. Now let's call the method getElements and we will pass the array and the sum. Also we have to import the scanner class. So now let's run. Now length of the array 6 and the array 3, 2, 4, 5, 7, 1 and the sum, let's say 9. So okay, we are getting the desired result. You can check for more test cases. So let's see what's the time complexity of our solution. For sorting, we require O of n log n time, and for iterating over the array, we require O of n time. So the time complexity is O of n log n plus n, which is equal to O of n log n. Now let's try to come in O of n time. In this case, we will use set. The property of set is that it stores only unique elements. Here our approach will be, we will iterate over the array and we will check whether the set contains the complement of the current element. So means if the element in the array is 4, we will search for 7 minus 4, that is 3, because 7 is the sum and 4 is the current element. So we will find the difference of these two numbers, and if we couldn't find the complement, then we will add that element in the set. Means here we will add 4 in the set, and we will continue with the loop. And if we find that element, we will print those two elements, the current element and the complement of that element. Remember, this method will work only if we have to print the elements. If we have to print the indices of those two elements, then this will not work, because set does not maintain the insertion order of the elements, and hence it does not support indexing. So we are not able to return the index of that element if we use set here. Okay, so let's see the code. So I'll comment this method and make the method with same signature. I'll create a hash set. And now iterating over the array. To find the element in the set, we have a method in the hash set class, that is contains, set.contains. So we'll search for sum minus array of I, and if we found the element, then we will print it. Otherwise we will add that element in the set. Also we will break the loop as soon as we found the element. Okay, here we have to import the hash set class from java.util package. Okay, now let's run the code. Length of the array 6, the array 4 6 7 2 1 8, and the sum, let's say 14. So yeah, this is the correct output. You can check for more test cases. Okay, so here's a task for you. You have to tell the time and space complexity for this solution. Okay, I'm not telling this here. Walk through the solution and see what's the time and space complexity for this solution. And if you are not able to find out, then tell me in the comment section. And if you are able to find out, then also tell the complexities in the comment section. Okay, so I can help you. Okay, so that's it for today. We'll continue in the next lecture. Thank you.